Awakening the Saiyan pride. After the fierce battle with Majin Buu, Vegeta stood amidst the ruins, battered but unbroken. The pain from the fight was a reminder of his own limitations. Yet it also ignited a fire deep within him. He knew that true strength was not just in power, but in the heart and spirit. Haunted by past mistakes and his pride as a Saiyan prince, Vegeta vowed to become stronger, not only to protect his family, but to redeem himself in the eyes of his own soul. The journey was far from over. In solitude, he meditated, pushing his limits beyond what he ever imagined. Every scar was a lesson, every breath a step closer to awakening the true power inside. The Saiyan pride burned brighter than ever as Vegeta prepared for what lay ahead, a new challenge that would test his resolve and his very essence. Training in the shadows. Vegeta secluded himself away from the world, retreating into the shadows to refine his power. He knew that to face Majin Buu again, he needed to surpass every limit that once held him back. Days turned into weeks as Vegeta endured grueling training sessions, pushing his body and mind to extremes. The air around him crackled with raw energy as he harnessed the depths of his Saiyan heritage. He confronted his fears, his regrets, and his stubborn pride, transforming them into fuel for his growth. Each strike of his fists was a declaration. He would not fall again. Though alone, Vegeta's resolve was unwavering. The quiet intensity of his training was a stark contrast to the explosive battles he was destined to fight. With every dawn, his power grew, a testament to the relentless spirit of a Saiyan prince determined to redeem himself. Confronting the past. Vegeta's training was not only physical, but deeply emotional. To grow stronger, he had to confront the ghosts of his past, the failures, the betrayals, and the pride that once blinded him. Memories of his ruthless pursuit of power and his cold-hearted decisions haunted him. Yet these painful recollections became the fuel that drove him forward. In the quiet moments, Vegeta reflected on his journey, from a ruthless warrior to a protector of his loved ones. He realized that strength was not just about fighting enemies, but overcoming the battles within. This emotional breakthrough transformed Vegeta, giving him renewed purpose and a deeper connection to his Saiyan heritage. The first encounter. After weeks of intense training and self-reflection, Vegeta felt ready to face Majin Buu once again. Their first encounter was charged with tension, the air thick with anticipation. As Vegeta approached, Majin Buu's grotesque, bloated form loomed, radiating chaotic energy. Despite Buu's monstrous appearance, Vegeta's resolve remained unshaken. He understood that brute strength alone wouldn't guarantee victory. The battle began with a furious exchange of blows, each attack shaking the very ground beneath them. Vegeta's refined techniques clashed against Buu's unpredictable, wild power. This initial confrontation was a test, not only of their physical might, but of Vegeta's growth as a warrior who had learned to control his emotions and channel his strength with precision. Unleashing hidden power. As the fierce battle with Majin Buu raged on, Vegeta realized that his usual techniques wouldn't be enough to defeat such a chaotic force. Drawing upon the lessons from his emotional journey, he dug deep to unlock a hidden reservoir of power within himself. This surge of energy was unlike anything Vegeta had ever experienced before. His aura flared brilliantly with a mix of blue and white light, signaling a new transformation fueled by determination and inner peace. Majin Buu's attacks became more desperate, sensing Vegeta's growing strength. However, Vegeta's newfound control and precision allowed him to anticipate and counter Buu's wild moves more effectively. This moment marked a turning point. Vegeta was no longer the prideful warrior driven by rage, but a focused fighter, harnessing the full extent of his Saiyan heritage. The clash intensifies. The battle between Vegeta and Majin Buu escalated rapidly. With his newly unlocked power, Vegeta pressed the attack relentlessly. Each strike was more precise, more powerful, a testament to his refined control and unyielding determination. Majin Buu responded with devastating counterattacks, his chaotic energy flaring wildly across the battlefield. The surrounding landscape trembled as energy blasts tore through rocks and soil. Despite the ferocity, Vegeta's mind remained clear. He moved with calculated grace, dodging and countering with expert skill. The intense clash was not just a physical confrontation, but a battle of wills. Vegeta's transformation and strategic approach were clearly turning the tide. His Saiyan pride was tempered with wisdom, making him a formidable opponent unlike any before. Tactical maneuvers. Vegeta's combat style evolved during the fight, shifting from brute force to strategic precision. He carefully observed Majin Buu's erratic patterns, looking for moments of vulnerability. His attacks became calculated strikes, aimed to disrupt Buu's rhythm. Employing rapid movements and feints, Vegeta kept Majin Buu off balance. Each maneuver was executed flawlessly, a dance of deadly intent and refined skill. Vegeta's Saiyan instincts guided his decisions, blending raw power with tactical insight. Majin Buu struggled to adapt, his chaotic energy sometimes betraying him. The battlefield was a whirlwind of fast-paced exchanges, with Vegeta gradually seizing control through his clever tactics. This phase of the fight highlighted Vegeta's growth, proving he was no longer just a fierce warrior, but a cunning strategist who could outthink even the most unpredictable opponent. The turning point. As the battle raged on, Vegeta sensed a shift in momentum. Majin Buu's erratic attacks began to slow, his chaotic energy showing signs of fatigue. Seizing the moment, Vegeta unleashed a powerful energy blast, breaking through Buu's defenses. The blast created a massive shockwave, sending debris flying and shaking the battlefield. Vegeta's aura flared brightly, radiating confidence and power. The Saiyan Prince pushed forward relentlessly, exploiting Buu's weakened state. Majin Buu struggled to recover, but Vegeta's calculated strikes kept him on the defensive. The tide of the battle was turning decisively in Vegeta's favor. This pivotal moment demonstrated Vegeta's growth, not just in strength, but in battle wisdom and resolve. Final assault. With Majin Buu reeling from the energy blast, Vegeta knew this was his chance for the final assault. Harnessing every ounce of his strength and skill, he launched a relentless barrage of punches and kicks, each strike delivered with pinpoint accuracy. Vegeta's aura blazed with intensity, illuminating the battlefield with a fierce blue light. He combined raw power with tactical precision, exploiting every weakness he had discovered in Buu's defense. The Saiyan Prince's fighting spirit burned brighter than ever. Majin Buu tried to counterattack, but was overwhelmed by Vegeta's speed and ferocity. The rapid succession of blows left Buu staggered and vulnerable. Vegeta pressed on, refusing to give his opponent any respite. This final assault epitomized Vegeta's growth and determination. No longer just a warrior fueled by pride, he fought with purpose and heart, a true hero rising to meet the challenge. Victory and reflection fell, defeated but still alive, his chaotic form dissipating into the air. The battlefield grew quiet, the dust settling around the Saiyan Prince, standing tall amidst the ruins. Vegeta, breathing heavily, took a moment to reflect. This fight was more than just a test of strength. It was a journey of redemption. He had faced not only a powerful enemy, but also his own doubts and past mistakes. As the sun rose over the shattered landscape, Vegeta felt a renewed sense of purpose. He was no longer the prideful warrior who sought only to prove himself. Instead, he was a protector, fighting for those he loved and for the future. This victory marked the beginning of a new chapter for Vegeta, a true hero forged through trials, growth, and unwavering determination.